Hello fellow Homo sapiens, and welcome to my channel. I'm Cream&Cocoa, or you can call me Sarah. And today I'm going to be doing a tag video that I am making myself. Because I am pretty new to YouTube and don't have any YouTube friends to tag me in any of their videos, I decided to make my own. And I feel like I haven't been connecting to you guys, like you don't physically know me. So I've been scouring the internet looking for a question video that would be interesting and good to do to get to know someone, and I couldn't find one, so I ended up Googling questions, and I found a post 50 questions to ask your crush to see if they're right for you. And they're interesting questions. They're not just what's your favorite color and how old are you and what's your middle name. No, it's actually interesting questions that lets you see a little bit more inside of a person. So I'm going to be starting this tag. Hopefully no one else has done it before. And I have all 50 questions right here, and we're going to try and do this in one go. And I've read through the questions, like I skimmed through them, but this is like one take, and let's do this. And I am losing light, and this is all artificial light, and it's a mess. But you know what? I'm doing it anyway. I had the inspiration and the motivation, so let's do it. Okay. Question number 1. What is one thing you will never do again? I will never rush into a relationship with anyone again. Like a significant other kind of relationship. Romantic relationship. I'd rather get to know you while we're friends instead of getting to know you while we're dating. Would you rather be twice as smart or twice as happy? Twice as happy. What happened the last time you cried? I can't remember what happened the last time I cried. I can't remember the last time I cried. Ooh, that's weird. Well, the last time I almost cried was when my boyfriend, it was the day he was leaving since we're in a long-distance relationship and he's in Texas. I almost cried, but I didn't cry. Very proud of that. Okay, question 4. What happened in your life when you were most nervous to do something? In sophomore year in driver's ed, they set out traffic cones, they brought cops, and they had a golf cart. And what you do is, it was like a little, I'm not going to say obstacle course, it was just a course that was a loop, and what you did was you drove it with a cop. But the twist was you did it while wearing drunk goggles, so you looked like an idiot and you ran into stuff. And because I'm really nervous and uncomfortable with that sort of thing, and the entire class would have been watching, and I was just being super scared and silly about it, I actually didn't do it. And when they were like, okay, who hasn't gone? I was just like, everybody's gone. So yeah, that's how that is. What would your parents be surprised to learn about you? I don't just act this weird around my family. I am this childish around everyone else too. Sorry to break it to you, Dad. And Mom. Yeah. What is your worst habit? I bite my nails. I bite my nails into their little stubs, and I can't stop. I have tried everything. I have tried, like, the stuff you put on your nails to make them taste bad. I've tried putting acrylic nails on them. I've tried keeping them painted. I've tried wanting to be pretty. None of it has worked, and I have been unsuccessful in trying to be able to grow my nails out and actually look like a girl, not have man hands. Okay, what superpower would you want to have for one day? I would want to be able to freeze, like, time, so everyone else was, like, frozen and I could run through and make the day last as long as I want, because otherwise it's only a day. And I could, like, go around the world and, like, unfreeze people if I wanted to, and that would be really awesome. I could do everything I ever wanted. Number 8. What fictional character do you have the biggest crush on? I would have to say, it's a tie between Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians. Wow, almost said Guardians of the Galaxy. Not even close. Or, is also going to sound really stupid. I really like Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. If we're talking non-anime characters, then Reed from Criminal Minds. I like Reed a lot. Where would you live if you could live anywhere in the world? Somewhere where it didn't get too hot. What's your most bizarre pet peeve? It's not quite bizarre, but people don't think about it unless they're like dealing with it. Those Facebook things where it's like, hey, check out this picture montage, and it will be a slideshow, and there will be an ad covering up a quarter of the page, so you can't even get the next button and the top of the picture in the same screen dimensions size thing, and there are like 8 billion slides. Next slide will be the same picture with an interesting answer, or here's the thing that we baited you with, and it's all reloading the page. It's not just flipping through it on one page. It's, oh my gosh, why? Unnecessary. I don't read stuff that has that anymore. Like, if I have missed out on so many interesting things I could have learned to share my knowledge with you all because of that. It's their fault. I hope they don't think they're actually, like, achieving anything from it. Okay. Who knows you the best? Either my boyfriend or my best friend. What after-school activities did you do in high school? I'm still in high school. I am a senior in high school this year. Freshman year, I was in band, marching band, and I was in color guard. I was the people who waved the flags and twirl stuff and spin things and color guard. And I was also in art club for a little bit, and I am currently in comic club where we talk about geeky things all day, and it's fantastic. And then we play Super Smash Bros. Brawl with a projector, and it's fantastic, and I totally recommend it to everyone. What most likely to superlative would you be most honored to receive? Most likely to overcome things in their way. That would be a really big thing for me. Number 14. What's the last book that you read that you really loved? Perks of Being a Wallflower, because it's not the first time I read it. I reread it, and it was the last one I reread, and I really loved the book, so that one. What is the greatest television show of all time? The three-way tie between Criminal Minds, Whose Line Is It Anyway, and The Addams Family. That one was hard. I had to think about that, even though it says only one. I can't pick one. What's been your favorite age so far? My current one, which is 17. Okay, number 17. If you could go back in time, what is one piece of advice you'd give your younger self? Don't let what others think determine what you can do. Yep, that was really deep and out of nowhere. Came up with that on the spot. I'm really proud of myself for that one. 18. What one thing would you be most disappointed if you never got to experience? There's a place in Hawaii that's called Butterfly Springs or Kissing Springs, and what it is it's pools of natural spring water that bubble up through the volcanic rock, and what it does is, first off, it's warm, and it bubbles up in little champagne bubbles, so while you sit in it, it's supposed to feel like thousands of butterflies are flapping their wings against your skin, or like you're getting thousands of kisses, and I think that would be really cool, and I just want to see if it's real. Like, that would be awesome. Okay. 19. Apologize or ask permission. Depends. Unlimited love or money? Definitely unlimited love for that one. If you knew you'd die in 1 week, what would you do? everything I possibly could. What's your most listened to song? I really don't know on that one. I usually listen to whole albums on repeat instead of just one song, and I can't think of one song that I've listened to more than the other ones I listen to a lot and like a lot. Beach vacation or European vacation? Definitely European. I like the beach, but I prefer not being in a swimsuit and being sunburned and eaten by random animals. Okay, number 24. If you could have been a child prodigy, what would you want to be skilled at? I would want to be an artist. I know that's really boring because I want to be an artist, but I would want to be an artist. Question 25. What's the first thing you would do if you won the lottery? I would probably ask if I was being punked,